Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know that I am going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. You know that this is just the introduction. You will see this on all of the sun signs. Okay, so this is the introduction, and I will be posting the timestamp to start your individual, your ascending, rising, moon, Venus, Mars, Mercury readings. Okay, but this is the introduction. Now, I am using Radley Valentine decks. I am using my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading, so about 3 cards. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel decks. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, and the introduction is all about what's going on in this crazy world of ours, I will use my Waite Rider deck and try to maybe pull one from my Osha Zen Tarot deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Try not to get too much in the way of it myself. But we have entered into Aries season. We have entered, into either for the Northern Hemisphere, the spring season, for the Southern Hemisphere, the fall season. The 20th was the equinox, where light and dark, are fairly equal at one point. We also, that is also the time when the veil between the natural and the supernatural is at its thinnest. This is one, and this doesn't just like one day. It's not like a light switch that just on off. It's more like that dimmer switch. Okay, so we've had some interesting energies. All of this time we've had many, many interesting energies. We've had a lot of ascension energies going on. I'm tired of the headaches and the body aches and, telling us to drink more water, which is all very, very good stuff. But as these things happen, we are, some sites are saying that our DNA is changing for the positive, and it is also that our pineal gland, is having a lot of decalcification, so we can connect to our higher power. Now, the other thing that's going on, we just had about a day or so ago, I think it was the 19th, Venus and Mars. Venus and Mars, interesting story. They do not, yes, it's going to be a little bit of time. They do not necessarily hook up, meet up for a long period of time each year. But this has been one of those times that it's been very long. I think the next time will be in about 18 months to 2 years. So Venus and Mars, lovers, wonderful. They like each other. They love each other. They're passionate with each other. However, what I find interesting is they don't want to really be with each other too long. And, have you ever known that couple that says, oh, I just love, I love this person, but I just can't live with them? So we're coming towards the end of that, where they will be separating out a little bit, and then they'll come together for a shorter period of time. So Venus and Mars, they are in Pisces right now. No, I'm sorry, Aquarius right now. So that's very verbal. That's very planning. That's very, and let me make sure that I'm right with the Aquarius here. Venus and Mars, yes, in Aquarius. Then Venus will go to Pisces in April 15th. Mars will go to Pisces Venus is April 5th. Mars is April 15th. Okay, so then they start not spending as much time together, and that helps to refresh the relationship. So they've been together for a little bit of time, so they've had their ups, their downs, their ups, their downs. Now Venus was squaring off with Uranus. Now squares are kind of like a little bit of opposition type of thing. It's kind of like, just a little bit of energy going there. And remember, Venus is about relationships and how we feel with each other. And Uranus is the planet of unexpected, just expect the unexpected. Now, Mars, so here, Venus and Uranus on the, whatever I said it was, the 19th, they got into it, pretty good. So relationships got a little bit heated. Now, Mars is coming in a few days later. Mars is coming in on the 23rd, and Mars will also be squaring with Uranus. So, even though Mars and Venus are sometimes in the ins and outs of their relationship, Mars does not like anyone picking on his girl, okay? Mars is the god of war. Mars is also is Aries too. So there's some strong energy here. We will have some, we could feel things heat up even more when Mars and Uranus square off with each other. And then we also there was one other thing I really wanted to get to before I did this, the 27th, which is not necessarily in here. Mercury, the god with the very, very fast, very energetic energy, but Mercury, the messenger, Mercury, the winged feet, will be entering into Aries season. So there could be some really strong, really hostile communications around that 27th. And again, it's not always a light switch. There could be some dimmer. So when we go to the 23rd to the 27th, we could be, heating things up a little bit more. And then we will actually have some interesting energies around that 27th, 28th energy things. So just be prepared. What does that mean? Who knows? We will have to live through it, and we will see what we need to see. Okay, so let's go on and just pull a couple of cards from my Weight Rider. And yes, we're just feeling the big push. All of the planets are still direct. They were direct. Everything went direct the beginning of February, and they will be going direct until like the 28th, I think, of April. March is the only month where it's been totally direct. So there has been a little bit there's been this pushing energy within March, I should say, March. So we will see what we will see with that. Okay, 3 cards have fallen out. Let's see what we've got with the 3 cards. Anything reversed, I think, is a little stronger energy. Let's see what we have here. Well, this is the 4 of Wands. Now, Wands, rods, is also fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And by the way, happy birthday, Aries. We do start the new astrological year with your season. So, brush everything away and let's start ahead. This has a celebratory type of energy. It's a number 4. 4 has stability, leadership. It also has organization. It also has like putting things together. And this does have a celebratory type of energy. This has a relieving type of energy. It all, weddings, new phase type of energy here. And being that we have started Aries season, so this is a breath of fresh air. I am feeling like, okay, I'm ready to go. Kind of glad that last year is over with. Next card is, all right, now, this is the 3 of Swords. This is that one that we always, can we just kind of move on from there? The thing about the 3 of Swords is, yes, there's gray rain clouds in the background. Nothing is really falling onto the heart or the swords. The thing about this, if you look at it, okay, we have 3, creation, creativity, celebration also, but there is also strong energies with the power of 3. You say something, do something 3 times, makes it that much stronger. The thing that I like about the 3 of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Venus and Mars are in Aquarius right now, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This has your thought processes, your planning, hearing news. A lot of this is, you've gotten past the main injury, okay? The injury being, of course, 3 swords are in this heart. But the thing is that the rain is behind you now. You've gotten past it. You can still feel the injury. You can still feel that pain, but you have gotten past it. And now the 3 of Swords, 3 of air, does say this is the time. Again, it's not a light switch. It is a dimmer switch. But this is the time to let go of the pain, let go of the hurt. This is the time to release your pain, your anger. This is the time to really start to say, I want to celebrate. I can feel this still. I can learn from this still, but I need to let that, do I say let it go? We still live with it, but I cannot let it, I am not allowing it to lead me anymore. I am not reacting out of pain. I am not reacting out of hurt. So there's a lot of releasing energy here. We are also in the waning moon where that's getting smaller, and that's also releasing energy. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Now we come to the pentacles. So we have some fire energy. We have air energy. Now we have that earth energy. Pentacles is earth. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. Remember, Pluto is in Capricorn, so there is that death and destruction type of stuff going on. Remember too, Saturn is in Aquarius, and that's illusion versus the truth coming through. This is worry about money. This is the Five of Pentacles. Five has change energy. It is, change could be good, bad, neutral change. It's still stressful. And the other thing, there is worry, there could be some worry about this, about our money, which of course there could be. Now, generally speaking, this can be also read many times with three cards. You can read it as, past, present, and future. And I don't know why that's coming to me, except that maybe somebody needs to know that. The thing about the Five of Pentacles, even though this has worry, there is still going to be blessings with this. It's getting through it. It's just not a happy time with the money situation. Just going to have to put that out there. Now, again, to the five, though, the Five Pentacles, there could be some changes in money situation. Now, if you're feeling like you're more this couple here, then it could be a positive change for you. So don't worry about that. And the thing is, if you worry, what is that really going to do? If you're going to be very anxious about that future, what is that going to do except, create more anxiety? So there is celebration. You might feel like it's more in the universe than in your reality. There is this, this does say that this was a very painful time, but it is time to let its hold over you go. But there's this money situation that still creates a little bit of anxiety. Now, as we go through with the other cards going, into the individual, we can still get these, and they will have slightly different messages for you. So we'll see what this is. Like I said, this has more of a universal energy. But I do feel very much blessed with this card. I do feel blessings, so I think we need to hold on to those blessings. Now, the one card the one energy I did not talk about is Cups. Cups is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional energy. So let's see what we've got going on here. Oh, okay. We'll do this. And let's see, I feel like three cards again, even though I wanted to do just one. Usually I use Osho Zen Tarot more as advice cards. So let's see what they're telling us or how they're advising us. Okay, exhaustion. We're just tired of all of this. So this is a 9. 9 is let's wrap it up. We're tired. We're just tired. When we're tired, what do we need to do? We need to rest. Okay? So let's see. Our next card is the Source. Okay, there is no number with the Source. The Source is connecting with higher power, with God, with the Source, with whoever that is you consider, whoever that creator energy is for you. So this is, again, connecting with higher power to get us through whatever this is that we have to get through. And our last card, we have that 4 energy. We do have the Rebel. Now, remember, when Pluto is in Capricorn. It's been there since 2008, and it'll be there, I think, until 2024. But we are at that time of the, I've talked about when it hit that moment in the United States last was 1776. So there was a very big revolution. There was a rebellion at that time. So now we have the rebellion. We have the rebel, I should say. We have the rebel. So it's kind of like, I'll just leave it as that because I don't want to have any problems here. Anyway, we have that 4. We have the rebel who breaks through the chains, who is, who has the light, who has the strength, who has also some type of winged creature behind him. We have the one, again, this is breaking free, breaking loose, breaking, and feeling extremely confident in doing this. So we've got some interesting stuff. I'll leave it as it is for you. I go back to the exhaustion. Let's get some rest. Let's connect more and more and more with our higher power. And then we get the rebel who breaks the chains. Interesting stuff. So now I've gone through the signs, so you know what that is. I'll try to make it brief during the times, during the individual readings. Oh, please remember to go down there and like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. It would help with this channel, and I would appreciate it so much. Okay, so is there anything else I need to say? If you've been watching, you'll know exactly what that might be. Why don't we start our readings now? And hello to my Pisces. How are you? Well, if you have any Scorpio energy in you, your rising, ascending, moon, Venus, Mars, moon, did I say moon? Yes, Mercury. You might want to take a look because I just finished Scorpio and I'm a little bit jazzed up with that one. There was a lot of energy going on in the romance department. But if you don't, that's okay too. We don't know what we have here, except you're going to be very busy with what you've been planning, what you've been working on. You're going to be extremely busy with your plans. So there's a lot of plans coming to fruition right now. If this is a new business, if this is, I don't know if you've moved into a new place, it's like you're really doing a lot of work, and it's a very, very busy time for you. So we have Gabriel. Gabriel is our fire energy. It is our Aries energy. It's our Leo Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined. 10's transitional, moving forward. 10 of Gabriel is a very busy time to the point that you don't know if you're coming or you're going. It's like, do I have, have I done everything that I need to do? So Pisces, take a breath, slow down a little bit if you can, because, you do have this. The 7 of Ariel, 7 is divine umbrella, divine intervention, divine interference. It is a divine protection. Ariel is our earth energy. It is our Taurus, our Virgo, our Capricorn energy, money, job, career. It is about your home. So this is just busy time. It could be about your business. It could be about your, that I kind of get, okay, to give you my examples, it's kind of like if you have been working on a business, if you have a business or you are part of a business, if you're working, let's just put it down this way. If whatever you're working on, there is more coming. This is like your busy time. This is like, tax time in the United States and all of the people that do taxes. It's kind of like, oh, we got to get this done. This is totally, we've got to get this done. This is going to work better for our house. We've got everything we need to get it done, but it's, again, busy time. This is the busy season, the busy week of Aries season for you. So ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. And then we come to the 7 of Ariel. You have invested wisely. So what you're doing is the right thing, and what you've been putting your energies into is the right thing. But now have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So, if this is your job, it's basically, you've done what you need to do. The 7 of Ariel is kind of telling me that there is more coming for you. So if you are working, if you do, if this is your business, this is a time of great expansion. Okay? Which doesn't make sense all the time, but it's just the energies are for you to expand. It's not a time for you to sit on your laurels. It's not a time for you to just let things happen. This is a time to get busy, get your hands dirty, and, for you to do your work. And that, everything that you're doing does have a divine a divine protection to it. Your next card is reversed. Here we go. The Nine of Ariel. So the Nine of Ariel with this deck is a great deck. This is like a great card. This is like the wish card comes down to, the wish card, which is metaphysical, comes down into the physical. Ariel energy, again, work, job, career, home energy. 9, you've got everything you need. Let's wrap it up. You still got to get your work done. You still have to do your business. But the 9 of Ariel's message is like, this is awesome. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. So that kind of confirms this. This is, again, get busy. Ask for help if you need help. You don't have to have it all on your shoulders, though. And that's not what's being asked of you. But, but be wise with it also. But this is, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work. You put in the work. You're now seeing, the outcome, and it's a positive outcome. So yeah, this is that busy. So if you're working on some projects, if you're changing your house up, you're going to be able to look back at, you're going to be able to look at it probably towards the end of the week, maybe the weekend, and say, I've done good. So Pisces, you've done good. Here we go. It was busy though, and it wasn't easy. Nothing worthwhile is easy. I don't know. Here we go. Let's see what we have here for my Pisces with the guardian angels. Okay, this one is reversed. Here we are. 2 of thought. Now this is about decision energy. So this could be, once you're done with all of this, it could be for you to make a decision. It could also be this 10 of Gabriel and that 7 of Ariel, which is such hard-working energy. It could also be you need to ask for some help. So 2s have some crossroads. It has some different pathways to go down. It could be connecting with another person, but a lot of it has to do with decisions. So thought is your air energy. It is your Aquarius, your Gemini, your Libra energy, making plans, thinking things through, and, and also possibly even hearing news. And I kind of get the hearing news. Because of whatever this is going on, you might be given a decision that could be very positive too. So your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. And you, my Pisces, if you really listen, you hear it. Deep down, you know what to do. So interesting with all of that. And again, the 10 and the 7 is like, yeah, you're working hard. It's not like you don't even know, am I coming or going? Am I coming or going? You're on task for what you're doing. And it does, that 9 of Ariel is your dreams come true. But what is the decision? What's the decision that you have to now make? Is it the decision that you had to make in the beginning? Is it a decision that has popped up because of all the hard work you've put into it? Okay, let's see what crystal or energy we have for my Pisces. Here we go. Black Obsidian. Okay, Black Obsidian came up in Leo. So this is the second time this has come up. So if you have any Leo rising, ascending, moon, Venus, Mars, Mercury, anything like that in your natal chart, take a look. Okay, strength, support during changes, everyday stress relief, because that's what this is all about. It also clears negative energies, because my Pisces, I always say that you're the, but good things are going to happen, but, so, I always tell you, leave the buts alone. All right, so my Pisces, busy week for you, but it looks like it has an awesome outcome. Take a moment now to like, share, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Let me know what's happening. I do read my comments. As always, though, my Pisces, this is most important. Know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.